Woman turns toilet seat blue, then finds out why. Caitlyn looks down and her mouth drops. She slowly creeps back toward the bathroom door, eyes fixated on the sight before her. Hundreds of questions run through her mind as she shouts for help. Her fiancé comes rushing in and is confused as her. The couple looks at each other and pause. What had happened? For Caitlyn, being a mom had always been the dream. She grew up in a large family, so she knew how important family was. But when she met her now fiancé, she was excited to start the process of having a baby. But despite all their efforts, a year had passed and there was still no baby. Little did Caitlyn know what was around the corner. It was a Sunday evening and Caitlyn had just celebrated the weekend by going for drinks with her girlfriends. As she stumbles back into her apartment, she greets her fiancé with a hug before making her way to the bathroom. Once finished in the toilet, she gets up and turns around to wash her hands. But then she sees something. It's on the toilet seat. It seemed her toilet seat had turned blue. Caitlyn's mouth drops and she starts to question what caused this to happen. She shouts for help and her fiancé comes rushing in. He looks at Caitlyn and is just as confused. Maybe it's because of the new cleaner I used, she questions. Either way, she was determined to find out the answer. As Caitlyn and her fiancé nestle inside of their bed, she gets out her phone and Googles blue toilet seat. While she waits for the responses to load, she questions what it could be down to. If it wasn't the new cleaning product, what could it be? Then the page loads and Caitlyn's face drops, her heartbeat pounding in her chest and her cheeks blushing. She turns to her fiancé and shows him her phone. The two look at each other, speechless at the result. The day after, Caitlyn finished work and headed straight to the pharmacy. As she walked into the store, she discreetly browsed the aisles while she slowly made her way over to one of the aisles she wanted, the one that would answer the hundreds of questions running through her mind. It was the pregnancy aisle. It turned out that when she searched blue toilet seat the night before, it resulted in hundreds of results about how pregnancy hormones turn porcelain toilet seats blue. Supposedly, the reason may be chromhidrosis, or a disorder of the sweat glands. Despite not thinking she was pregnant, Caitlyn knew she had to take a pregnancy test to confirm. As Caitlyn arrives back at her apartment, her fiancé rushes over to her, eager to find out the results. The two make their way to the bathroom to do the test. There she does it, and they excitedly start to plan what life would be like with little human pattering about. Once the 3 minutes passed, finally she had her answer. The result was positive. The couple looks up from the test and embraces each other, bursting with excitement at the thought of their new life. It was about time, Caitlyn says before letting out a happy cry. Her fiancé then gets down on his knees and kisses Caitlyn's stomach. Little did they know more surprises were to come. The day after, the two managed to land an appointment at their local hospital. As they set off for their appointment, the couple discussed names, gender, and soccer teams. For Caitlyn, who was still reveling in the excitement, she thought she was maybe 2 to 3 months pregnant. But once the doctor pulled out the ultrasound, the couple could not believe what they were looking at. An ultrasound showed a full-size baby, head down, full-formed heart, and everything. Both Caitlyn and her fiancé were at a loss for words. The doctors concluded that she was 20 to 25 weeks, which, when Caitlyn heard, she couldn't believe. The two left the hospital that day both speechless and excited, ready to start their new life together. Plus one. Wow, what a beautiful story. It just goes to show that your wildest dreams can come true at any given time. You can be doing something as simple as going to the toilet, and within a few minutes your world's changed forever. It's thanks to Caitlyn's story that we should all expect the unexpected, even if that may be while on the toilet.